I'm going to share some super easy tips for keeping your devices safe from sneaky USB killers, so you can use your tech worry-free. Welcome to Secure Cybermart, your tech news channel. Imagine walking into a coffee shop, plugging in your laptop to charge, and unknowingly giving hackers access to all your sensitive data. Or, picture this, you're at a conference, and someone hands you a free USB drive with a helpful presentation on it. Sounds harmless, right? But what if I told you that these seemingly innocent devices could actually be deadly to your devices? USB killers are a real threat, and they're becoming more common every day. They can destroy your devices in seconds, and the worst part is that you might not even know it's happening until it's too late. That's why it's crucial to understand the risks and take the necessary steps to protect yourself. Everyone is vulnerable to USB killers, from laptops to smartphones, businesses to personal devices. It's time to take action and educate ourselves on how to stay safe in this digital age. The threat of USB killers is growing, and it's not just individual users who are at risk. These malicious devices can target businesses, governments, and even critical infrastructure. In recent years, we've seen a surge in USB-based attacks, from data breaches to system crashes. These attacks can have devastating consequences. In many cases, USB killers are designed to look like harmless devices, such as flash drives or charging cables. But don't be fooled, they can be programmed to do severe damage, from deleting files to taking control of your entire system. When you plug in a USB device, the attacker can access your system, steal sensitive data, install malware, or even take control of your device remotely. The scariest part is that these attacks can be almost impossible to detect. To make matters worse, USB killers can be bought online for as little as $50. This accessibility has led to a rise in cybercrime, with hackers using these devices to target individuals and organizations alike. No one is exempt from the threat of USB killers, from government agencies to Fortune 500 companies. In fact, some of the most high-profile hacking incidents in recent history have involved USB-based attacks. In 2017, a group of hackers used a USB device to gain access to the Ukrainian power grid, causing a blackout that affected millions of people. Similarly, in 2018, a USB-based attack on a Japanese cryptocurrency exchange resulted in the theft of over $500 million. USB killers are a real and present danger, and it's time we started taking them seriously. By understanding how they work and the risks they pose, we can take the necessary steps to protect our devices and our data. One of the most common types of USB killers is the USB rubber ducky. This device looks like a standard flash drive, but it can be programmed to inject malware into your system or even take control of your keyboard and mouse. Another type of USB killer is the USB killer drive. This device is designed to destroy your computer's circuitry, causing permanent damage and rendering your device useless. Then there's the O.MG cable, which is a USB cable that can hack into your device and steal your data. This cable can be used to target laptops, smartphones, and even tablets. In one high-profile incident, a security researcher used a USB killer to destroy an Apple MacBook in seconds. The video, which went viral, showed the device sparking and smoking as it was damaged beyond repair. In another incident, a group of hackers used a USB killer to access a sensitive government database. The attack, which was later attributed to a foreign nation-state, resulted in the theft of classified data. The stories are endless, and they all point to one thing: The threat of USB killers is real, and it's not going away anytime soon. So, what can you do to protect yourself from these deadly devices? Here are 5 solutions to safeguard your devices. Number 1. No unauthorized devices policy. Imagine you find a USB drive in the parking lot. Could you resist the temptation to plug it in? This simple act exemplifies the no unauthorized devices policy. Only authorized USB drives should be connected to company or personal computers. Number 2, dedicated safe ports. Designate specific USB ports on your computer for trusted devices only, such as your keyboard and mouse. This physical isolation helps prevent the spread of malware through potentially compromised ports. Number 3, regular software updates. Think of software updates as a security shield. Keeping your operating system and antivirus software up to date ensures you have the latest defenses. These updates often include patches that address newly discovered vulnerabilities, including those exploited by USB killers. Number 4, hardware-based solutions. Consider implementing hardware-based security measures like USB data diodes. These devices act like one-way streets for data, allowing information to flow from your computer to an external device but not vice versa. This effectively blocks malicious code from entering your network through USB ports. Number 5, employee training. Regularly remind your employees about the risks of USB killers. Share real-world examples of successful attacks, such as the Stuxnet worm. Stuxnet was a sophisticated piece of malware that targeted industrial control systems, specifically those used in Iran's nuclear program. It spread primarily through infected USB drives and exploited vulnerabilities in industrial software. Stuxnet caused significant damage to Iranian centrifuges, demonstrating the devastating impact of such attacks. These real-world examples help to reinforce the importance of the no unauthorized devices policy and encourage employees to report any suspicious activity. Implementing these solutions and staying vigilant can significantly reduce the risk of USB killer attacks and protect your valuable data and systems. USB killers are a growing threat to our devices and data. They can be used to steal sensitive information, destroy devices, and even take control of our systems. We can stay safe in this digital age by understanding the risks and taking the necessary precautions. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Protect your devices by taking the necessary steps, and stay tuned for more tech safety tips. If you've had any experiences with USB devices or have questions about staying safe, let us know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe for more tech tips and tricks. Check out our website, Secure CyberMart. The link is in the description. We'll see you in the next video.